Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you found this channel. Hopefully this resonates with you and you will find something in here that you've been searching for. If you've been here for a while, I appreciate you all so much as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I was called to do a love reading today. And this is likely someone that you're out of contact with. Something that is sort of, I feel like it's on the peripheral of your life. So maybe it could be some sort of external energy that's orbiting around you that's not quite in your circle just yet, but it feels like it's getting closer and closer. So that's what this feels like. So if you want to think of a specific person that you want this reading to be about, go ahead and think of them now. And we're going to tap into that energy today. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on out there for the collective. Now keep in mind that this reading is collective, so if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Then this message is not for you. But if the title attracted you in some way, perhaps it is for you. So we'll see how that works out for each and every one of you. But let's get started with the general energy out there for our collective, for the love situations, for the person they're thinking of. What is going on out there in the collective currently? Thank you. We have heart. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. So this I am getting is actually like a visceral feeling that you are encountering at this time. So again, if it feels like they are close, but not close enough that you're in communication or you're talking, it may feel like you are out and about and you're looking for this person, or maybe you feel this person's energy, and it is very likely that you have been at the same places at around the same time. Maybe not exactly the same time, maybe you just missed each other, like if you both went to the same grocery store or something like that. But it feels like you can actually feel when they are close, and you may even be getting some sort of messages about this person. Okay, let's see what else, please. What else do we have here? We have 1111. So this is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So how many of you have been seeing this number? Because I know I've been seeing it. I see it a lot pretty regularly. Whether it's 11:11 a.m. or 11:11 p.m. And even if it's not on a clock, you might just be seeing this number on license plates, on any old number. Maybe you have a receipt that you spent $11.11 on something. So this number pops up and it symbolizes harmony and balance between your soul counterparts. So if this is not external to you, maybe you are feeling an internal balance between your feminine and your masculine energy. Although we are here for a love reading, so take it as it resonates. What else do we have, please? Thank you. We have surprise. You may about to be surprised. And that is what I'm getting to, relating to how you may feel this person when you are close. Okay? And maybe this person has been heavily thinking about coming forward with some sort of surprise, and maybe that's how you've just missed each other. I don't want to get like that they're being a stalker, but maybe they know where you shop or where you work, and so they may be like in the neighborhood, and that could be how you're picking up on their energy. Let's see what else we have. Thank you. We have signs. Watch out for the signs leading you to true love. All right, so signs and synchronicities. I am getting that you may be seeing this person's name. You're watching a show, their name pops up. You're driving down the street and you see their name on a street sign. There could be a various amount of ways that these signs are showing up to you, and they're going to resonate with you individually because they're not going to be the same for everybody. So maybe there was a song that always reminded you of them, and then that song gets stuck in your head randomly out of nowhere. Maybe it's a smell that reminded you of them. So there's something that's popping up in your energy right now that's reminding you of this other person, and likely it is being reciprocated. So they are likely thinking of you as well, and there are things in their life that are popping up that are making them think about you as well. All right, let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else we have for this reading. Tell me more about the collective energy out there. We have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so that is about balance. Can be about harmony, but it could mean juggling. Let's see what else we have here. I'm getting a lot of mirrored energy here as well. Okay, so the Five of Wands. The reason I'm getting this mirrored energy is because in every single card we have two sets of something, right? Two sets of hands or two sets of numbers with something in between. So there's a lot of mirroring going on right now. And it feels like equal yet opposite. Now, we have the Five of Wands here, and so this could be battle and conflict. I want to get more before we get into this, because we do have the juggling and the balancing act going on over here. All right, let's get some more cards to see where this is going. Tell me more, please, for the collective. The Six of Cups. All right. So with the Six of Cups, the immediate thing that came out for me right next to that Five of Wands is someone is struggling internally to reach out to you, to reconnect with you. So again, if they do have some sort of surprise, maybe they want to surprise you at a place, a location. What I'm getting is that they're fighting with this inside, and what I'm getting with that is that it's mostly tied to their own insecurities. Okay, so it's almost like they're putting you up on this pedestal and they don't feel worthy. Maybe if you've been out of contact for quite some time, they feel like too much time has passed and they're not sure how you would receive this. But they're definitely nostalgic for something, okay? So they've been heavily thinking about something from the past. All right, let's see what else. The Four of Pentacles, okay. What else? The Queen of Pentacles. Get one more to close this out. One more, please. One more. This one. All right. The Hanged Man. That was at the bottom of the deck earlier when I was shuffling, so it doesn't surprise me that they came out. That's the only major arcana here. So what does that mean? That means that is the only aspect that we don't have control over. It means we're being forced to see something from a different perspective. And if it doesn't feel forced, then we're choosing to, okay? Usually the hangman puts themselves upside down like that to see things from a new perspective. It's kind of like just their spiritual adjustment, period. Because it's the only major arcana, this is likely the energy that's being mirrored, okay? Now, there's a lot of energy here, particularly with the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles, where this is old energy that may still be lingering on us. And it's the need to hold on to something too tightly when we should be letting it go. This is that there's excessive competition, whether you're competing with yourself, right, inner conflict, or we think there's external conflict or competition. So again, with this person that you're thinking of, they may be insecure, thinking you, as this Queen of Pentacles, have a lot of competition in your life, and that they're going to have to show up I'm getting like in a higher vibration to compete. Even if there is no competition, they don't see it that way. They think that you have so much attention on you right now that they're going to have to compete for your attention. The Two of Pentacles, again, very much feels like a juggling act. Like trying to learn just to balance your energy, trying to figure it out. Like, what's going on with this? I'm trying to understand what's going on in my energy right now, but it's hard when you have this conflict here, okay? So it's almost like when they do finally get their grounding, and that's what I'm getting, that this is what's needed here, is once their grounding is situated, they start to feel more balanced, but then something else takes over and feels like it shifts them off their balance. Like, I almost heard balance beam, so I don't know if somebody is a gymnast or something like that, but you know, a balance beam is very narrow, and to balance your foot across that is very difficult, right? I also was shown a hoverboard, which requires immense balance. So, whatever this is something where the thing that we're learning from this new perspective is just how to balance our energy, right? How are we figuring this out within our world? And I'm getting that right now, because we're mirroring each other, we're separate, okay? Each masculine and feminine energy out there is doing this separate for the time being, but also thinking of the other in some way. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in this reading. And I know you've sensed this person in your energy because of the Six of Cups. So let's see if we can get some more information about this. What else do we have, please, to go with this reading for the collective? Thank you. All right. We have enlightenment. You are on the path to enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue following this light. It will lead you to greater vision. Okay. Oh, that one fell. We have reflection. Yep, I definitely see now mirror reflection. Reflection brings deep insight. Have you been avoiding self-reflection? Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. Your inner world holds the answers that you seek. And again, that's this Hanged Man here, okay? So whether you chose to see things in a new perspective or you are forced to look at things in a new perspective, you're there. And then we have infinite possibilities. You are at the threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. All right. So I did get that with, again, the Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, about leaving something behind. Like this is some sort of stagnant energy that's lingering, that is saying that we need to break free from these old limits. And the Hanged Man is about exploring your inner self, your deep insight, and then looking at the potential of what is unknown at this time. Okay, we have illusion. What you see may not always be the full picture. Are you caught up in the false image or misunderstanding? Look beyond the surface and the real truth will reveal itself. All right. So I'm trying to pick up on how that relates, because this feels like more on their side, but not necessarily. So the way that it can be on your side as well, you the viewer, is that there's a barrier between you, because there's not. That's what I'm getting, is the illusion. It's like the barrier is the illusion, all right? The barrier is the mirror. It's the reflection. So that's what you're being asked to go deeper and look into. What is the reflection? Then we have courage. Courage is the power to overcome any obstacle. Are you facing a tough decision? Don't shy away. Take that leap forward and discover your own strength. Okay, so that could be what is preventing this from happening now. Okay, and I say now because we're in a hanged man here. This is not movement forward. We're not moving forward at this time. Right now, we're being asked to reflect on ourselves and find the courage to deal with the things that are still lingering in our energy. All right. Also, to look at false images or misunderstandings. So, are you holding a grudge against this person? Are you holding any grudges against anyone in your life? Because forgiveness is what's going to set you free in those situations. All right. Let's see if we can get some messages from your person. What messages does your person have for the collective today? To go with this reading, please. Thank you. I hurt myself by letting you go. Okay. Anything else? It does feel like this person is in deep introspection right now because they're thinking a lot about you. They're thinking a lot about the past. I never want to see you again. You hurt me. Okay, so they may be struggling. If there was a situation where they feel that you hurt them, they may be saying this to themselves, okay? Now, I don't want you to take that at face value because, again, there's mirroring going on right now. So they may be blaming you for some internal work that they still need to do. I am afraid of getting too serious. I was hurt before, okay? And so, again, this is very much some past wounding that this person is dealing with, all right? I'm so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. See how that like flip-flopped and went from, I never want to see you again, but I love you. This is very much the energy of what this person is going through. It's this inner conflict and like needing to find their balance. They can't stay grounded in their energy, and so they keep going from one extreme to the other, and they can't anchor that energy. That was the word I was looking for. Okay, what else? There is no one else thinking about you all day. There you go. There's no one else they're thinking about. So that might also be the illusion, is maybe you are under the impression there is someone else. They're telling you right now there is not anyone else. And if there is someone else in their life, I don't want to say what the outcome of that situation is going to be because everyone's going to be different, but they are still thinking of you, even if they're with someone else, which is really just, you know, it is what it is. All right. No other compares to you. They know that. They already know that. All right, I am going to get into one more deck here to close this reading out. So we're going to look at what potential shadows are lingering in this energy here. So tell me more about the potential shadows here. All right, we have stuck energy alignment. It says you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnected to your body once again. So I picked up on that. I absolutely did with this over here. Again, with needing to anchor the energy and ground the energy. So it feels like it's very not anchored, you know, like the way we anchor ourselves is we imagine our feet planted into the ground and growing into the ground like roots of a tree. So therefore, if any energy came through like a strong wind or anything like that, we would be immovable. But right now it does not feel that between you or them, there's an immovable aspect here. It feels like you cannot easily anchor yourself into the energy, okay? So there's still something that's stuck that needs to be healed. All right, what else? I'm getting that it is relating to throat chakra and heart chakra. Throat and heart. We have intuition, wisdom, and gifts. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations that you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. So this is what it feels like you collectively have been trying to do, right? Raise your vibration, trusting the intuitive wisdom that comes through, and you may sense that from time to time. But there's also this other aspect of stuck energy that brings you back down to look at something, to focus on something, okay? So it's almost like you have these moments of up and down with your vibration. I can sense that, okay? And whether this stuck energy could be, karmic energies in your life, maybe these are family members that are trying to drag you down. This could be old ways of thinking. This could be old pains and hurts. So look at whatever this is and try to maintain the vibration that's trying to pull you into this intuitive aspect. All right, and then we have old wounds and patterns. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same types of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within and heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. There it is. We also at the bottom of the deck have soul family strength. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. So what I'm picking up with that too is there's a need for that right now. And it feels like you intuitively know this, okay? But there might also be some of these old stuck wound energies lingering. And a lot of times what needs to happen is for us to be able to clear these to make way for our soul family, our soul tribe. All right, we're going to close this reading out with a relationships oracle. So let me just have one card here for the collective. One card for the collective. Okay, thank you. All right, we have Divine Feminine, number 16. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. So I'm going to read from the book a little bit on this. This also feels like the masculine, if you are the feminine watching, is tapping in more with their divine feminine energy as well. So, for humans to live harmoniously with each other, the masculine and the feminine must reach a state of union outwardly in relationship with each other, as well as inwardly in a balanced state of heart, mind, body, and soul. In the new energy, we let go of traditional roles, allowing new masculinity and new femininity to arise. The concept of divine feminine is no longer exclusively for women, just as divine masculine is no longer just for men. We all hold both masculine and feminine energy and attributes within us, and both must be fully realized, understood, and expressed. The feminine is fluid and receptive. Her nature is to surrender and to open up. She is intrinsically connected to Mother Earth and to giving birth. She is soft, flowing, gentle, sensitive, nurturing, and empathic. She is easily connected to the higher realms and the universe at large. She is in touch with the world of subtle energies, and she is highly intuitive. She is also strong, powerful, and independent, yet open to co-creation and partnership. Although we carry qualities of both the masculine and the feminine inside of us, in most relationships there is one person who predominantly embodies the feminine attributes and one the masculine. The harmony between the two might depend upon one's individual understanding of this inner dual nature, as well as the outer roles that each person plays in the relationship. The feminine side is soft, nurturing, and compassionate, and she is closely connected to the higher realms and to the world of subtle energies and intuition. She often offers deep understanding, patience, and tolerance to facilitate closeness. The receptive and flowing feminine often needs the directed and focused masculine to get anything done. While the feminine excels at imagining and dreaming of all possibilities, she needs the masculine to help her manifest these dreams. All right. So, again, we do have a balance. Well, we should have a balance of masculine and feminine energy within us. So, what I'm picking up here is that some of these old wounds that we are healing within ourselves is our inner divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Okay? So, these could be attached to mother wounds, father wounds. It could even be attached to just how we perceive those genders in general and what their roles are in society, right? So there could be something that's within us that maybe we grew up thinking that women always had to do this role or men always had to do this role. And now that we have this understanding that there needs to be this balance between the masculine and the feminine energies, it feels like what we're doing is we're throwing out those rules and breaking the mold and saying, I just need to have a balance between the two, the feminine and the masculine, and as long as I can do that within myself, then I'm attracting outwardly this divine love. So this has been your message for today. This has been a beautiful message. I hope it resonated with you, and if it did not, that's okay. Maybe you know somebody that you can share it with and it will resonate with them. But I just want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Make sure you fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Make sure you go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.